Yo, what's good, YouTube, and God bless. It's your boy Sick, and I am back with another Bleach Rebirth for Souls character breakdown video for you. And we finally got it. We finally got Renji's character trailer. I don't know what took so long for us to get Renji's character trailer, but we finally got Renji's character trailer. And with that, everybody from the gameplay reveal trailer has been revealed gameplay wise. Even though that doesn't really matter no more because we got tons of characters since then. But yeah, but we're gonna break down this video and see what it's about. So if you enjoyed the video and you learned something new, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I got tons of content for you to enjoy, and check out some of my Dragon Ball Sparking content. But anyways, let's get started with this video. So we got 13 core guard squads, squad 6, Zabimaru, and it says Lieutenant of Squad 6, he is a high-spirited warrior who always look after his friends, but is also capable of cutting through the entire battlefield with his versatile swordsmanship. Okay, so that was a little nice, little cool introduction for Renji. Then you get a good shot of Renji right here, and then we have his auto combo. So we get to see a little bit of his auto combo. So he does this little 2 slashes, and on a 3rd slash he does like a upward swing. It doesn't look like it knocks the opponent up in the air, and obviously this is not the full auto combo, but he looks like a medium speed range when it comes to his auto combo. Next we have his signature move, and it's called Sweep, and it says a large cleave attack using Zabimaru that can be used up to a total of 3 consecutive attacks. Powerful one-sided attack that can be executed from a range that is comparable with projectiles. So Renji takes his sword, extends it out, and covers a very large sweeping range that's in front of him. As you can see, he is from very far. So this is going to be like a very good space controlling tool, and you could use it up to 3 times. And this reminds me of the Ichigo fight when they fought in Soul Society the 2nd time, and Ichigo figured out the weakness or the patterns of how Renji fights with swinging the sword up to 3 times, and then the 3rd time the sword retracts. That reminds me of that, and that's very dope that they implemented that into the gameplay. That's so cool that Tamsoft is really paying attention to the show and implementing that into the character moveset. Moving on to Spiritual Pressure 1 move, Sumuji Kaze, and it says Renji spins his body while extending Zabimaru to sweep the area. After an attack hits, it knocks back the opponent, allowing Renji to get to a favorable mid-range. So Renji does this tornado-like spin, which is kind of funny when I think about it now, because I believe Kaze means wind in Japanese. So yeah, Renji does his spin attack, and he extends Zabimaru's out, and he hits your opponent, and then knocks the opponent back in the right range for you to use sweep. So as you can see, Renji is going to be a mid-range character. He's going to excel at that mid-range position, controlling space, stopping you from getting in, so on and so forth. I don't know if he's going to be good, somewhat decent up close, but we see that the point of Renji gameplay is to keep him in the mid-range so he can use the sweep attack and so on and so forth. So that's dope. This move looks good. It's multi-hitting, knocks the opponent back, and it's very good. So now moving to Spiritual Pressure move 2, and it says Oath of the Soul, and it says for a special period of time, the attack and power of special flash attack, signature move, and guard gauge depletion increases. Also, while Oath of the Soul is in effect, special flash attack and signature move recovers from a weakened condition after Bankai is cancelled. So basically this is a buff, a very good buff at that. So he gains more damage to his special flash attack, which we don't know what that move is. I don't know if the special flash attack is the Spiritual Pressure 1 move. I don't know. Then he gets a buff to his signature move, which the sweep, where he can attack up 3 times. He also does more guard damage with this on, so he's going to be good at guard breaking opponents. And when his Bankai is canceled, he gets weakened, and we're going to talk about that later. But he gets weakened when his Bankai is canceled. But with the Oath of the Soul buff, that gets reversed, I believe, or maybe he's still in a weakened state, but he gets a little bit stronger, or that gets reversed period where he's just back to normal. We don't know yet. And now we move on to his awakening, and we finally get the chance to see what everybody's been wanting to see, what Renji's Bankai is going to look like in this game. And it says, when Renji releases Bankai Heals Abimaru, you can use overwhelming reach and power to smash your opponent with powerful and dynamic attacks. Renji's Reishi also fully recovers when Bankai is used, making it easy to recover from a losing situation. However, when Bankai is cancelled after a certain period of time, or when his Reishi is cut off, his abilities will become weak. So Renji's Bankai changes his gameplay drastically. Still kind of the same way, but his moveset is drastically changed because it's completely different. He has a big baboon snake Zanpakuto on the screen, and he's attacking you with very large smashing attacks that covers a very long range. So Bankai is going to be a very powerful tool in this game. Also, he recovers Reishi when he activates Bankai. So Reishi is your health bar, not your health stock. So I'm guessing wherever he's at in his light bar, when you activate Bankai, he will fully recover his health into full for that one life bar. Or maybe he could gain a set amount of life back, like 2 stocks of life back. But Reishi's different from the stock. So I don't know. I'm just guessing. But that is pretty crazy that he does gain life back. But the downside to this is that when the Bankai ends, because he does have a time limit on his Bankai, and this is also going to give insight to all the other Bankais that are big in this game, like Mayuri's Bankai or Sajin Kamamura. When they activate their Bankai, their Zanpakuto changes and end up manifesting into huge light creatures and so on and so forth. When it comes to Mayuri and Sajin, and Renji's kinda the same thing, where his Bankai gets huge. So when it comes to those type of Bankais, I'm wondering if any of them is gonna have a time limit on it because of how difficult it may be to fight those characters with those type of big giant things on the screen. It might be a little bit hard. And it would be non-aesthetic to really watch that the whole entire fight after they awaken a Bankai. It would be kind of annoying to the camera angle change, and you have to fight in this type of view the whole entire time, and so on and so forth. It's kind of like that in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, where you're facing a big character and you're in a certain camera angle. It's kind of annoying to fight for a whole entire time. I also wonder after, if the time limit runs out for all those type of characters, will they have a nerf as well to their character, or it's just a Renji exclusive thing? And then the next clip, we get shots of Renji using his Bankai, and as you can see, his Bankai is very large on the screen. And I'm not gonna front, it do look kind of silly a little bit. I don't know. I thought it would have looked cooler. But I guess it's kind of hard to make this Bankai look cooler in a fighting game type of sense. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm also think maybe this is the reason why they took so long to put out Renji's character trailer, because they probably still working on the game and they probably was still fixing and working on his Bankai. So maybe that's also a reason why it took so long. Who knows? But as you can see, it do look kind of fast though. His attacks look kind of fast compared to how big it is. Pause. And yeah, and you can see the attacks. He has his down type of smashing attack that will hit the opponent, and it reaches very, very far. You see how far they away from each other. And then he has his reverse type of slash that's coming across that hits the opponent as well. Then you get the montage of all of Renji cutscenes and Keycon moves, and you can see he got the baboon cannon attack, and one of them as his Keycon move. And then this says strong reach abilities to keep opponents at bay with a powerful attack based Bankai. So yeah, Renji looked dope. Renji looks dope. I'm very interested on how his Bankai actually functions exactly. I want to see the full complete moveset of his Bankai. I want to see how he is in his weakened state and so on and so forth. I'm also interested on how that's going to carry over to the other captains who have giant Bankais. If the same things and effects is going to apply to them as well. But besides that, that's pretty much the end of the road for the video. This has been a Bleach Rebirth for Souls Renji trailer breakdown guide for y'all. Hopefully I was able to enjoy the video. And if you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I have tons of content for you to enjoy. I have a lot of character guides and fighting games. And I have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero content out right now for y'all. So hopefully y'all able to go check that out. But anyways, I hope all of you have a nice day. God bless. Peace.